She thought the grass was greener until it rained. The message came at 2:17 di notte. Just one line. Esse asleep. Il come soon. No name, no context. But my wife's number glowed at the top of the screen. For a moment, I told myself it was meant for me. Then I realized one was lying beside her. She turned slightly in her sleep. Her hand brushed my arm. Instinctively, I withdrew. That was the first crack. Small, silent, but it spread quickly through the walls of my chest. By morning, I erased the message, not from the phone, from her memory. I smiled the same, kissed her cheek, watched her eyes flinch for half a second before she acted bend a laugh. Denial is a kind of anesthesia. It numbs, but it doesn't heal. I told myself, you're imagining things, but imagination don't smell like unfamiliar cologne. It doesn't leave scratches on her shoulder blade that don't belong to you. She grew quieter. I mirrored it. Sometimes silence is the sharpest mirror. It began as a question and refused to say aloud. Who is he? I didn't ask. I observed. Her phone face down more often. Shire's longer. A name, Daniel, that appeared twice on our bill and vanished afterward. She thought uno didn't notice, but he noticed everything. Always have. At work, he stared at his spreadsheets that blurred into static. Numbers meant nothing when you were counting lists. Instead, he watched her through the lens of habit. Her tone, her footsteps, her pauses. Every silence became a sentence. Every movement a confession. 3 weeks later, he knew he wasn't a stranger. He was someone familiar, someone older. A name slipped during a Aldran dinner with her sister. Your father has always been so fond of her. The table froze for half a second. She recovered at first, but her eyes looked down, not at her plate, at the truth. That night, he lay awake beside her, listening to her breathe. My father has a second from memory, telling me once, trust is everything, son, but only fools give it away. He finally understood what he meant. He began to move carefully, every step deliberate, every smile measured. He mirrored her phone to me, quietly, remotely, every deleted word resurrected in my inbox. He believes you. Soon we'll have it all. With the word tasted like rust in my mouth. My father as a company had begun shifting assets months earlier. Documents he designed without looking. He looked now. Everything was being funneled quietly under her name, under his supervision. The betrayal wasn't emotional anymore. It was engineered. It was architecture. He didn't rage. He studied. Revenge isn't born from anger. It's born from patience, from the kind of silence that makes others think they've already won. The final proof arrived in a sealed envelope. DNA results. He had sent my son as a toothbrush, my own blood, 2 samples, 1 truth, not a vetch. The paper trembled slightly between my fingers. Not from shock, from finality, the kind that breaks you cleanly in half. That night, he poured 2 glasses of wine, set them on the table, waited. She came in, smiling faintly, pretending the world hadn't already collapsed around her. He handed her the folder. What is this? She asked. Read it. Her hands hesitated before opening it. Pages shifted. Her breathing stuttered. She didn't look up when the tears came. Tears are useless currency here. He watched their face fall apart in slow motion. It was almost beautiful, the symmetry of guilt unraveling. Then a sound banged there. My father entered right on cue. He froze when he saw what she was holding. He told you, she whispered, voice shaking. He knows. His eyes met mine. Cold, calculated. We were mirrors again, just cracked differently. You've been busy, he said quietly. He learned from you. He looked at her, then back at me. He did what he had to do. He nodded slowly. So did he. He stood, walked to the window. The rain had started. Thin, deliberate drops against glass. She thought the grass was greener, he said, my voice barely above a whisper. She just forgot what happens when it rains. She looked at him, then trembling. What are you going to do? Nothing. That word broke her more than any scream could. You wanted the word, he said. He promised it to you. Now you can have it, both of you. He slid a small black drive across the table. Bank transfers, message, the DNA results. Everything has already been sent to the board. The lawyers will handle the rest. You will both be remembered for what you are. Her face collapsed in disbelief. He stepped forward, his control fracturing. You will distress that unity. No, he said, you did it yourselves. I was just letting the rain wash it clean. He walked past them. Her sobs followed me. His silence did, too. The front door closed behind me like a final breath. Outside, the rain was heavier. It hit my skin. Cold, precise. He didn't look back. The house that once felt alive was just architecture now. An empty stage where love had rehearsed its own execution. He drove without time, no destination, only distance. Every mile stripped something away. Grief, rage, illusion. When dawn came, he stopped near the cliffs, watched the sea dissolve the horizon. In the reflection of the windshield, he saw what was left of me. Something colder, something quiet. Revenge wasn't his satisfaction. It was clarity. They would spend the rest of their lives watching the walls close in, knowing who didn't he shout, didn't he fight, didn't he beg. He simply walked away. And that silence, that absence would be the loudest thing they'd ever hear. He lit a cigarette, watched the smoke rise, felt nothing. She thought the grass was greener. He promised her the word. Now they can have it together. He turned the key, drove into the morning fog. Some wounds bleed, others freeze. Mine froze and stayed dead.